So on Tuesday, we did rectangular prisms, right? And so today we're going to do triangular prisms. So we're going to be covering the volume and surface area of triangular prisms. Now, I have a question for you. Does anybody know what the difference between prism and a pyramid is? Like if I say to you, a rectangular prism and a rectangular pyramid, what is the difference between those two shapes? What are the differences between the two shapes? Disetto says bases. I said triangular for both. I mean rectangular, excuse me. I said rectangular and rectangular. Okay. Hello, Abu. Okay, 2D and 3D. Dum. Pyramid has a triangle on the base. The faces. Sibulele is getting much closer to the answer. Okay, so I'm going to go to the side. I actually realized how important it is that you guys need to know these differences. Okay, you guys need to know the differences. So if I have a rectangular prism, okay, it's going to look something like so. It's like a box, right? Boop, 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 boop. It's gonna look something like that, right? Oh, Abu is onto something. Why does it have 5 faces, Abu? And then a rectangular pyramid will look something like this. There we go. But this time it goes up to a point. That was terrible. It goes up to a point like so, and so, and so. Do you guys remember the difference now? Do you remember the difference? So a prism has the same base at the top and at the bottom. So this rectangle over here and the rectangle at the bottom are exactly the same shape. Whereas a prism only has one rectangle, which is the base. The rest of them are what? The rest of them are what? Triangles. They're triangles that all go up to meet at the top. So please remember this. Remember these differences, please. Okay. So if I was working out the surface area of the two, here I would have a bunch of triangles, and here I would have a bunch of rectangles surrounding the shape. Okay. I actually didn't realize how many of us didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But I hope we remember now. Now, as I said, let's look at my triangular prism over here. A triangular prism has two identical triangular bases, and then 3 rectangular sides. Did it say 3 identical rectangular sides? Let's read. No. So are these rectangles necessarily the same? No. So when we're working out the surface area, you cannot assume that they are the exact same rectangle. Okay, I'm highlighting this because these are things that learners fall for. Okay, you guys assume this is the same rectangle. So you work out 1 and then you say times 3 and then it's wrong. So what that means is working out the surface area for this shape is a lot of work because look, we have area 1 and area 2, which are exactly the same, right? How do I know that? Because it told me they are 2 identical triangular bases, right? Now I forgot Miss Simone's word that she had given me to help. Unfold. Was it unfold? Yes. So look here. This shape has been unfolded into a net, okay? So area 1 and area 2 are the top and bottom bases of this one on the left, of the triangular prism on the left. Now we have 3 rectangles, and we just said we cannot necessarily assume that they are the same size. Okay, so here I have area 3, area 4, and area 5. So when we are calculating the total surface areas, how many areas do I expect to be in my sum? Yes, thank you, Abu. If I'm calculating the total surface area in the whole sum, guys, the total surface area of this whole thing, how many areas are there? How many pluses am I? There we go, Abu. 5 areas, because you have to add. First of all, you have to add the 2 triangles. So you're going to say that plus 3 rectangles. So you're going to say plus a 4, and I'm going to use different colors to show you that they are different sizes, unless they tell you that they are. This time we use a different color. Every day we're using the same color, orange. Oh, there we go. I like it. Okay, thank you, Saneliso. So in the final stage, after you've worked out all the areas, you're going to say, therefore, total surface area is area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 plus area 4 plus area 5. I'm hoping we understand what I mean. The pink is too dark, Abu. It just covers my stuff. Whew, okay, let's see. So we have a triangular prism that has been unfolded into a net. Okay, now they say to us, work out the total surface area of this triangular prism. Okay, now it's still there, isn't it? It is, there it is. Now, let's see if we have all the information that we need to work out the total areas of this. Now, I got into this trap where I thought the 3 centimeters was for the side, but it isn't, okay? The 3 centimeters for the perpendicular height. So the 3 centimeters is for there. I know it looks confusing because it moves and they're placing it very awkwardly, but I'm telling you now that the 3 centimeters in there is the perpendicular height. Yes, we are going to do Pythagoras. Okay, so we need Pythagoras to find out, right, the third side of this triangle. Do you see that, guys? So if I name my triangle and I said A, B, a C, and a D. Now I want AD, which is going to be the same as AB. How do I know that? How do I know that the side AD is equal to the side AB? It's given because of these little kolikis over here. Jeez, this orange is also dark. Okay, it's okay, and so it's given. So I only have to work out one of them, okay? Now, if the whole base, which is BD, is 8 centimeters, how long is CD? If the whole base, thank you very much. Okay, so remember I said you can't just write stuff. You need to tell them what it is, ne? So I'm going to say CD is half of BD, and we know BD is 8. So therefore, CD is 4 centimeters. Okay, wonderful. So this is 4, and that's 4. Now let's do our Pythagoras. I love saying kolekis. I don't know why. Okay, AC squared plus which one? Oh, Abu already has it. Abu already has it. Narisha says why? I'm not sure which one. AC squared plus CD squared. What do I call these 3 numbers specifically again? You didn't even have to go through Pythagoras. They have a specific name. Does anybody remember? Plus 4 squared equals AD squared. So AD squared will equal 9 plus 16, which is 25. Yes, Pythagorean triplets. You didn't have to do Pythagoras, guys. Do you know that that is a valid reason? Like if you say AD is 5 because this is a Pythagorean triplet, you will get your marks. Like as a teacher, I will be so impressed. In fact, I'll be like, oh, hectic. But it's fine. We did the calculation and we've proven that AD is 5 centimeters. Okay, I don't like this. I'm going to draw at the bottom. Which means AB is how much? So this is 5 centimeters. And this is also 5 centimeters. Okay, now we needed that. Okay, We needed that because we want to know what the breadth for these two rectangles are. Maybe I should name them area 1, area 2, area 3. Let's look at area 1. Okay, what's the length for the rectangle 1? For shape number 1, what's my length? Excuse me. What's the length? Thank you, it's 12. If it's 12 all the way on this side, then it's 12 all across, right? So I can actually just write it 12, 12, and 12. Now, the breadth. Remember, the breadth has to cover this whole side of the triangle. So then how long has it, yay, how long does it have to be? Oh, Lord, the English was like, good, bye and so long. Nice, guys, it is 5. It's 5 because it has to, if you fold this shape back up, this side, wow, I said the side with my fingers if you guys can see what I'm doing. Hectic. This side over here that I'm going to highlight my new favorite orange has to cover this side, which I'm going to highlight pink. And if it has to cover that side, it means it has to be 5 centimeters long. Okay, I hope everyone's good. Now I think we have enough information to find out all of our areas. Okay, let's start with area 1. What kind of shape is area 1? I wrote A1 on it. What kind of shape is area 1? The one with the A1. Hint, hint. A rectangle. So how do we work out the area of a rectangle? Length times breadth. And you guys have just now told me that the length is 12 and the breadth is 5. So area 1 is how much? 60 centimeters. Just centimeters. Centimeters what? It's all right, Buntle. Welcome. Centimeters squared. Done with area 1. Area 2. It's the one in the middle. It's still a rectangle. Length times breadth. What is the length for area 2? I'm getting hot, so I'm switching on my fan. I'm literally boiling. It's 12, but what's my breadth this time? 8. Oh, I can't catch you guys out. So how much is that? Thank you, Tammy. That would be 96 centimeters squared. Area 3 happens to have the same dimensions, but only because this was an isosceles triangle. Remember, that doesn't always happen. So just go through it again and work out the area, which is 60 centimeters squared. And now we're left with the triangles. The triangles are exactly the same. Do you guys agree? Do we agree that these triangles are two identical triangles because they're bases of the prism? Yes, so to find out the area of those, we're just going to say 2 times the area of one of them. Do you get it? So I can say the final area of triangles is 2 times half base times height. And this 2 and this half are going to cancel out, but you'll see at the end. So 2 times half of. What's the base for this triangle? What's my base for the triangle? For the whole triangle, Tammy, be careful. 8. There we go. 8 times my perpendicular height. Nice, Abu. Abu has already seen the cancellation of the half and the 2. 3. So then what's my answer going to be? Half of 8 times 3 times 2. How much is that? It is 24 centimeters squared. Now, what am I supposed to do with all these areas, guys? I asked you for the surface area, but now you've given me like a bunch of areas everywhere. What are we supposed to do? Add them. So then final step is total surface area is then 24 for the two triangles plus 60 plus 60 plus 96. So what's my total surface area? You tried with what, Chando? What's my total surface area? 240 centimeters squared. Ooh, wow. Yeah, surface area is quite long. Let's have a thumbs up, thumbs down while I zoom out and I take questions. Wait, I haven't opened. There we go. I was opening the part where I can see the thumbs up and the thumbs downs. It is a little bit complex, okay? It is a little bit, it's a long process. The point is find the areas of everyone and then add it at the end. Okay. That's what we're doing, yeah. Okay, we're ready to do another one. I think we should do one more surface area before we move on to volume. Okay, I'm going to do one more surface area and then we can do volume. Volume is much quicker and easier than this. So I think it makes more sense to spend time, you know? Yeah. How did I get 9 at AD? I squared it. It was AC, not AD. You see, AC is this guy going up, down. It was 3 centimeters. So 3 squared is 9. Let me know if I've answered your question, Bontle. Area is not your area. You Nerisha. Hey. Abongile, you have a question?
Afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Ma'am, I'm just confused. Where did you get the other 60?
Oh, we did it twice. So you see area 3? This is also 5 centimeters.
Yes,
Because this was an isosceles. Remember they showed us that
oh,
these two sides are equal. So that was 5,
yes, sir.
but so is that. So the area 1 is 60 because of 12 times 5, but so is area 3 because of 12 times 5.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. It seems like we're all good. How much marks? It depends. It depends. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna need a mark for Pythagoras. We even forgot to write our reason, guys. You must write Pythagoras. You can't just write. Okay. And then finding AD, the total surface, the adding up, and the final answer. And then maybe one for each area. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marks. And one for knowing that this is a half of that. Maybe 9, 10 marks. 9, 10 marks. Mr. What don't take Abu seriously, please. Abu. Where is Michael Jackson, actually? Yay. Okay, let's do one more. Here we go. I'm going to take this one out. I like the one with color better. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we want the total surface area for this shape. X has returned. Yes, we're going to do Pythagoras because we have what type of triangle here? We have a right angle. Thank you very much. Look over there. And since the triangle at the bottom and the triangle at the top, exactly. This is why I hate using pink. Guys, look how dark it is. But we're going to use Pythagoras. Okay? We're going to use Pythagoras. Abu, you're confusing me. I'm going to end up saying that permanently. And then it's not going to be nice. Okay, let's find the third side. I think the first step should be naming this triangle because like there's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm going to say A here, B over here, C over here, D over there, E over there. And you know there's a corner at the back there, right? F over there. Okay, can you guys visualize that there's a corner there where I put F? I hope we can visualize it. Okay, now let us first find AC. So this F is at the back, don't be confused. Ne? AC is this one. So Pythagoras says AB squared plus which one? I want to see that we're adding the right ones. I know Pythagoras is not, yeah, Pythagoras is not, oh, Tanvi just told us AB plus AC equals BC. Yes, that is true. Plus AC squared equals BC squared. Okay, so we know AB is 9 squared. AC is the one we want, so we're just going to leave it as AC equals 15 squared. So AC squared equals, what's 15 squared? 225, I believe, minus 81. Yes, this is another Pythagorean triplet. Equals 144. Duh, duh. Therefore, AC equals 12. Okay, there we go. But if you just went to AC's 12 Pythagorean triplet, yes. So X is 12, okay? We just established that. 12, 12. Now we need surface area. How many areas do we need again? Let's remind each other how many areas in total we're going to have here? 5. Okay, we're going to need 5 areas. So now we need to make sure that we're using the right areas. I say, let's get the triangles out of the way. They are the exact same triangle, and we can do one calculation for both of them. Okay, so let me start with area of triangles. Why am I suddenly writing triangles when I've been using the symbol? A of triangles. So my formula is twice half base times height, which is 2 times half of, what's the base for this triangle? 12 times 9 or 9 times 12, it doesn't matter. Okay, which is equal to how much? What's the final area? What's my final area? 108. Thank you. 108 centimeters squared. So we've taken care of both triangles. Né? Now we have 3 rectangles. Now to make life easier, I'm going to name these rectangles. So I'm going to start with this one that's facing us. Do you see that it is ADCE? What? ADEC. Do you see this orange one that's facing us right now? ACED, yes. So I'm going to make life easier by naming them according to the letters that I've put there. So I'm going to say area of ACED equals length times breadth. What is the length and what is the breadth for that rectangle? Aced. Oh my gosh. Ha! I didn't even see that until Abu said it. My length is 13 and my breadth is 12. Brilliant. So it's 13 times 12. So what's my area? 156 centimeters squared. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the one at the bottom, which is BCEF. Okay, if I lose you at any point, please speak up. I gave them letters so that you guys can try to see. Area of a BCEF. That's the rectangle at the bottom, times breadth. What's the length and what's the breadth? Okay, 15 times 13. Nice. And how much is that? Lost from where, Dumelo? Please raise your hand and tell me where I lost you. Then I can go back there. 195 centimeters squared. Dumelo, please press raise hand. And then I can help you. Reactions and then raise hand. The equal I just did. This one. BCEF is the rectangle at the bottom, okay? So BCE, and then at the back there's a corner called F. So it's this rectangle at the bottom. So if you look, the length is this one over here at the bottom, and the breadth is the 13. Those are the two dimensions we were looking for. Okay, and since we're working out area, it is length times breadth. And then area of my last rectangle is what? ABFD. FD, which is length times breadth. What's my dimensions for ABFD? The one at the side, on the left-hand side. Dimensions for the one on the left-hand side. Thank you very much. 9 times 13. And that gives us how much? That gives us how much? Let's stop having a chat. Come on. 117 centimeters squared. Now, do we have all our areas? We have both triangles and 1, 2, 3 rectangles. Are those all our areas? Yes. So what do we do now? Add it all up. Total surface area equals. So it's 117 plus 195 plus 156 plus 108. And that gives us how much does that give us? And I feel like I'm gonna add these up before you guys. Plus 156 plus 108. Okay. 576 centimeters squared. Now let's have a thumbs up, thumbs down. How are we feeling now after the second example of total surface area? I'm gonna do this for screenshots. Okay, looks like we're doing better. Hopefully a second example helped us. Tandolo too, where did I lose you? Please raise your hand. There are one. Remember, we started with the area of the two triangles. Okay, here. So since they are the same triangle, we said 2 times half base times height. So those are the two triangles. Okay, and then we have the 3 rectangles. So both triangles are contained here. Okay, and then here are the 3 rectangles. Okay, then you're fine. Whew. Okay, let's do one volume since it is really much simpler than this. I think it's Abu who told me the formula for volume the last time we did it. Something about area of something times something. Abu, remind us again. No, not like that. Remember, now we're working with triangles. You said it in a different way. Someone said it, guys. Whoop, before I go there. And I said that is the universal volume formula. So there we go, Tommy. Area of base times the height. So whatever your base is, so it's the area of that base, and you times your big height. There we go. Thanks, Tammy. Okay, to calculate the volume, you say triangular face times the big height. So maybe we should start off every single formula. Maybe we should start off every single volume with the general formula. So say volume is area of the base times a big height. What does big height mean? It's the height of the what? Big height is the height of the what, guys? It's the height of the entire shape. Do you agree? So it's the height of the prism instead of the height of the triangle. Thank you, Abu. Thank you, Nipo. It's the height of the shape upright. Yes, it's the 20 centimeters. So then let's substitute. Area of the base. In this case, my base is a triangle. Do we agree? So then what's the area of triangle? Yes, the small height is the one of the triangle. Ratile, look. This guy is the height of the triangle. Do you agree? But this height is the height of the whole prism. Do you see what I mean? So what's the area of a triangle? How do we work that out, guys? Yes, so it was just the... Yes, there we go. I think I'm finding more people. Guys, the formula, not the values and the substitution. Formula for area of a triangle. Thank you. Half base times small height. Do you see why I said small height? Because I write it like this. And then I say times big height. Get into the habit of writing it like this so that you can distinguish between which height you're talking about. So if I write small height, I know I'm talking about the height of the triangle. But if I write the big height, I know I'm talking about the height of the whole triangular prism. Okay. Equals half of, I'm going to go check the substitutions that you guys sent up there. Half of 8 times 10 times the big height, which is 20. And that gives us how much? Wayne, we need to wait for the quiz, okay? 800 centimeters what? Cubed, because we have 3 dimensions. Remember volume? 1, 2, 3. So it's like saying centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. So that's where centimeters cubed comes from. It's okay, Wayne. Are we good? I think volume is much quicker than surface area. Woo, thumbs up, thumbs down. That went very quickly with you guys. You guys were just like... Yeah, it's going to be less marks. Yeah, it's definitely much faster than surface area. Okay, beautiful. I think we deserve a brain break. Hands up for a brain break. Hello is always waiting for me to say hands up for the brain breaks. Like, bah. Not gonna be fooled. Okay, hello, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you rather only be able to watch Friends or only be able to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashian reruns for a whole year?
Ma'am, friends.
Friends, you don't like the Kardashians?
No, ma'am, they too fake.
Hectic, so nobody's picking Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Oh, there we
They're
go.
boring, ma'am.
All I hear is them speaking really slowly and shaking their salads. That's all I know about them. And you know, and I'm just like, nope, I can't do this. I'd also watch Friends, shame. Guys, it's not even a discussion at this point. Tando, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Tando, would you rather have a friend who is always honest or always kind?
It's always honest.
Honestly, Tando, when you walk out, you must be like, oh, what you are wearing, terrible, terrible, terrible. Yo, where did you find it?
I don't wear terrible things. Man, I wear a lot of fashion.
According to your friend, it might be terrible.
Nah, man, I wouldn't.
Your friend might be like actually ill. And now you must work with this person and just live. Or you cook for them and then They're like, "Who? Which one is this one?"
Oh man.
Okay,
Hey,
Tando, okay. Tando would rather be hit. Yo, our work, guys.
hey, you know what they say? They say no pain, no gain. It's fine.
I
I get
never
pain.
thought
Fine.
a neighbor. Guys, yo, minangek. Kubo, are you ready?
Hi.
Hi, Kubo. Would you rather have to touch a used tissue or a used bandage?
Where do I with the bandage? Do I have to touch the blood?
You must just touch the bandage, mtase. Wherever you touch it,
Hey, man, most these gloves, man. Where gloves
eh,
touch the?
no gloves. You must pick up either a tissue or a bandage with no gloves. You must pick it up. What do you say?
Rather tissue than
Rather tissue.
no, ma'am, no, rather bandage, ma'am. Yo, you have no idea where the tissue came from, ma'am. Rather bandage. Rad. I'm realizing it now.
I'm actually done. I'm actually done. I actually can't. Sia, are you there? Hello, Sia. Sia's not unmuted. Palisa. Oh, there we go.
Hi, ma'am.
Now everyone's unmuted. Okay, Palisa. Are you ready for the last one?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you rather have to wear an outfit made of tissue, toilet paper, or garbage bags?
I'd say tissue, ma'am, because garbage bag, I'm gonna sweat and yeah.
Palisa, when you are walking in here and somebody
Okay, ma'am. Now I feel like I should actually choose the second one.
just imagine here and you're like, what?
But it's also the same as garbage bag. It will tear at some point.
Bag is very hard to just. Do you know it takes like someone just wears this outfit and all you hear is fun. And as Miss Simone said, my friends would definitely pour water on me. Definitely. They'll be like, ruin my day. And guys, me, I love my questions. Yes. Please stretch because we have interesting questions coming. At least I gave you guys a heads up. Okay. Please stretch. Now let's go. Ooh. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, now I want us to calculate the volume and surface area of this shape. Okay. Are we ready? We're doing both. You guys want to start with the easy one or the hard one? Hard. Okay, let's do surface area first. Then let's see. We have two identical triangles and we want the surface area. So maybe I should label it. We are doing surface area. Okay. Nice. Now, I first want the area of my two triangles, which we know will be area of the triangles will be twice half base times height. Okay, triangles, you better put an S there to let them know it's more than one. Okay. Equals 2 times a half. What is the base of my triangle? What's the base of my triangle? We have a 10. We have a 1 centimeter. Oh, let's convert. This is 1 centimeter. Is that your base, guys? We have a 3. We have a 0,02. Oh, there's a lot going on. Nice. The base is 0,02. And as Abu has told us, we use the height of 1. No, wait. We need to convert, guys. 0,02 meters is how many centimeters? I was like, wait, what? 0,02 meters. We times by 100. That's 2 centimeters. That's better. Okay. So the base is 2 and my height is 1. Why did we use this height instead of 1,5? Why did we use the 1 instead of the 1,5? Anybody know? It's the perpendicular height, Saneli. So if you measure this triangle going, let's say from the ground up, it would be 1 centimeters. We remember we never use the slanted height, which is the one that is unreliable. It's obviously going to be longer. Can you see it's 1.5 centimeters? Remember, we wanted the perpendicular height, as in the height from the top of the shape to the bottom of the shape. Yes, it is tilted. So this 1 centimeter is if you were to put this shape on the ground and you just took, let's say, a tape measure and you measured from the ground to the edge of the shape, like the top of the shape. That's the height we want. So never use the tilted one. Always use the exactly perpendicular one. So how much is this, guys? Is 1 times 2 times 1. So is this 1? Am I the only one who sees 1? Wanga's like, oh, Wanga was also there alone, wondering what's going on here. So it is 1. What? No, it's not 1. 2 times a half is 1. Times 2 is 2. Times 1 is 2. Whew. This 2 cancels. Yes. So it's this 2 times the 1. So it's 2 centimeters squared. So we've sorted out the triangles. Now let's work with our rectangles. Maybe I should name them again so that we know what we're doing. A, B, C, D, E. And this one at the back is F. Okay. Now I'm going to start with the one that's facing us. Area of A, C, D, E. Equals length times breadth. Tell me what the length and the breadth is of ACDE. It's this one in front. Thank you, Tammy. 4 times 3, which is 12 centimeters squared. Okay. Okay. And then area of, let's do this one, the one that's on the side here. That is ABFE. So I'm going to say A, B, A, B, F, E. Tell me my dimensions for A, B, F, E. Dimensions for A, B, F, E. Thank you. 4 times, I wanted to say times and I wrote comma, hectic. 4 times 1 comma 5 equals. And that's going to be, is that 6? It's 4 times 1 comma 5. 6. Remember, guys, it's this one at the back here. Right? It's this one at the back here. So the length of this one, remember this one was not part of the triangle. It wasn't actually part of the triangle. The size of the slanted side is actually 1 comma 5 centimeters. So therefore the area is 6 centimeters squared. Okay, now we do the one at the bottom. No, remember Tandolwetu, the triangles is both of them. Do you see this 2 in the front? So it's 2 times the area. So we did actually find the area of the 2 triangles. See there. Now we're doing the one at the bottom, which is area of BCDF, which is length times breadth. And what are the dimensions for those ones? 2 times 4, which is 8 centimeters squared. So then my total surface area will be 2 plus 12 plus 6 plus 8, which is 28, right? 28 centimeters squared. Now we still have to do volume. What's my formula for volume again? Hectic. We still have to do volume. Remind me, area of base times height. Thank you. Volume is area of base times big height. In this case, we have a triangle. So it is, guys, the lesson is not over. So we're talking about the lesson in the chat. Okay, I'm watching you guys. Of base times height times big height. Okay, half of. We said the base was what? We said the base was, I know, Wayne, like, hey, it's going down. It's 2 times the perpendicular height again, which is 1, times the big height, which is how much? 4. So then the answer will be a half of that is 1 times 1 times 4. 4 centimeters. What? Centimeter what? For that volume. Cubed. Woo! That was a beautiful one to end off in. There we go. Screenshotters. And I think we have time for one more. Am I just being... No, it's fine. You guys have to do your quiz. Tato says, why did we use 2 and not 0,02? Look carefully. It was 0,02 meters. So we converted it to centimeters so that everything had the same unit. Even here, we converted it to 1 centimeter. Okay, no